can cast whatever.
You're good for now.
Right.
Alright. Try keep it, come know, try keep it at the 4 inch as much as possible. I mean, I want for that. Go do it 2 times, you know?
No, sir.
Practice.
Mr. Tony, I'm going to ask a dumb question. This is not a line. It's kind of like zoom.
No, that's him not
Me not ask you. Me ask Mr. Tony.
But you know, that common sense.
But me not no common sense.
You say it again.
Yeah.
We're going to concrete here, you know. Alright, though.
Okay.
You're concrete.
So see the board come and it just...
Yeah, man. We screw.
Okay.
Yeah. So, right here, so...
Even though it's supposed to be, but my eye
look
look
at
at
it. I make a garden for look unique, you know.
Okay.
Right.
So I want you start out with the answer.
No man, we have I think 20 about it.
So you know catch a yard yet.
No, we have 8 more than that.
So just the reason me I ask you with the mixture when him as in, I guess why would I do then is just throw it all out in the
Yeah, man, just shape on the cement, doing that mixture.
We put on the cement.
Yeah, let's get that this and half one.
Right to the 1 yard, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We know for it.
Yeah.
We know for it.
More, jam
No.
เราก็มี24 bar to 1 bar.
Hi, good morning everyone. This is my front yard and we did some concrete pavement on it, and today I'm working on putting some grass. This is supposed to be the modern way of doing driveway these days. So we put the concrete slab in. I put some dirt in to plant grass on it, but what happened is when it rains, and it's when the rainy season now in Jamaica, when it rains, the rain dig up back the dirt and it's all over the place. So my mason guy mentioned to me to put some gravel in between to hold the dirt down, and then the zaza grass. I went to my neighbor's yard and I got a bucket of zaza grass. So what I'm doing this morning is that I am digging up back some of the dirt outside of the holes. I didn't want to put artificial dirt grass in it like my husband suggested. We're in the country, we want nature, so hence I'm taking the time now to put up real grass in between it, and I think once it's established and get going, it will look great. So this morning my task is to take out some of the dirt that I've already put in that is too much, and I'm going to take out some of the dirt put the zaza grass in, put the stones in, cover it up so the stones are on the top. So when it rains, the rain is not going to easily wash away the stone as compared to the dirt that is washing away here. So this is what we are working on this morning. So tedious. The sun is very hot. So this is what it looks like, hot mess. So get buckets or barrel of gravel. Had the gravel dropped yesterday for the mason can finish up the block work on the garage area. So while he's doing that, I'm coming back behind him and putting grass in so the grass can get established, especially now during the rainy season. We're in April. And by the way, today's my birthday and I'm out here in the sun working. So I am trying to get the grass established so we can start growing. I think my husband is going to come behind me and do a stain on the driveway. But for now, and if I don't put the zaza grass in, guess what's coming up? Weed. So it's going to be more time for me to come back now, pull out all this weed from out in between the beds of the block and to pour the zaza. So I'm trying to be diligent in as soon as the mason is finished with what he's doing, I'm coming behind him with the dirt, with the zaza grass, with the gravel and get it done as we go ahead so we can bypass. This is what he's working on now. So he's almost finished. He's not 100% done yet. So this is where he's at. This is like a ramp area he's going to be doing. So when we're coming up from the driveway, this is a driveway to the entrance of the property. Coming up to the driveway, we can go on this ramp. This is the yard, and I just weed whacked this place. My guy that helps me, Clifton, he used a machete and and look at it. As the rain just started this month, and it's just growing like crazy. All right, so this is where I'm getting harvest. This is where I'm getting my stone from. Had a stone dropped. This has cost me 50,000 Jamaican dollar for this half a truckload of sand. They call it all purpose. So the mason is using this to do the slab for it. So far so good. This is the end, pretty much done on this side of it. He's coming back on Monday to finalize everything, finish up the ramp. So this is a ramp I was saying to you that you drive up. You can go up this ramp area and drive onto the driveway, yeah, and go around. So it's paved. It's a lot of cement, a lot of time. But when it rains here, the place we are on clay, and when it rains, it's very muddy, very icky. So this will enable us to be able to be flexible in driving to go into the garage. We have a side garage entrance, so drive up. This is the garage entrance to it right here. Give you a look from this end. This is what it looks like. Come here. All right. And look at this. This is how icky and muddy the place is if it's not grassed or if not concrete. Very muddy, very icky. So additional to doing the driveway this way, it complements the contemporary style of house that we have established, and it also helps us keep down with the mud here on the homestead and keep the mud out of the house. Up here is a hot mess, and we have to just do one project at a time. I'm going to do some step stones very similar to this here. So we have a walkway, a pathway going to the side of the house. Yeah, this is the side of the house. So we're going to do some step stones, grass in between, just very similar to what we did for the driveway on the side of the house as well. Coming down. So I'm going to the side of the house. Started this little garden area back here. Check out my clothesline. It's sagging, people. It looks pathetic. It needs some help. It needs some TLC, but I'm going to get to it. But I started this. So many things And I don't like to start stuff and just leave it, but I started this area. Have some nice palm trees here. So trying to make a little nice stone bed again, utilizing the stone on the property. So I have to come in now. I've planted up some flowers already in it. I'm going to come and weed it out. Got the grass. I've already started stoning it. I'm going to have to come and finish the stone process around it. Weed it out. And I'm going to get some of the red dirt that I have because I have 2 truckload of it and I need to utilize it. So I'm going to bring that in and dump and fill it in here in this site, in this area. This is what it looks like. And this is a very not too full sun, have a little bit of shade. So I'm trying to find plants that doesn't like the full sun and can grow into a semi-sunny, cool area. So this is what this bed looks like. Looking back, other side of the house, just on the driveway coming up. And that's it. Still a lot of work needs to be done on the homestead to get it where it needs to be, a little hidden on this sinful world. Until Jesus comes. He said, make do until he comes. So we're making do, trying to beautify the place. And you know, since I've been planting a lot of flowers around the property, I can see the butterflies are coming in. There's one right there. But more butterflies are coming in, of course, for the flowers. I see more birds. I don't know if you can hear the birds in the background chirping, but there's a lot of butterfly, a lot of birds in the area. I had this area knocked down, chopped down, taken out the wood. I'm going to plant over here, I'm going to plant up castor oil. I want to eventually make my own castor oil because castor oil is very good for the skin health, good for my locks. So this little area right here, I'm going to start planting up castor oil tree. So once the bean or their seeds, castor oil seeds come up, I'll be able to do a cold press and press the oil so I can have the castor oil to use for my skincare and my hair product. So this little area right here, I'm trying to utilize as much of the property as possible for what I need. So less things I need to go in to the store and purchase because a lot of the stuff there is processed. I don't want to be as natural as possible, especially when it comes to my skincare and my health. I want to be as natural as possible. So this is the car container we shipped down from Florida. A lot of my stuff is still in it. Trying to get it out before the sun gets it, you know, the heat. So another project that I had done this week was putting some steps in the back to access the river. I have a beautiful river in the back, and it was a jungle down there. It was very hard to get to. So I had a couple of guys, 4 guys came in and did a stone step for me. It's not what I wanted, you know, it's not what I envisioned when I said I wanted a stone step, but they're hardworking guys, you know, trying to make an honest dollar. So I can't bottom up too much, but this is what my stone step looks like. I have to be careful because, you know, Hilangoli kind of way, like they would say in Jamaica, some high, some tall, but it's a lot better than what it was. I couldn't access this at all. So this is the stone step going down to the river, and I want to start planting up the river area for food, as much food as I can get on the homestead. That's what I'm trying to do, put food in the ground, because the time is going to come when we're not going to be able to buy or sell food. And right now in the news, you know, people are starving. There's not enough food going around, you know. So I'm trying to do due diligence and start preparing for that time that may come and will come. I believe that we may not have access to commercial food, and commercial food is going to kill you anyway, so you might as well grow your own food. So if you're not already have a piece of land, go out there and start getting some seeds, heirloom seeds, and start putting some food in the ground, people. You know, At least you know, because even when I was in Florida, I used to buy organic. You know, go to Whole Food, Costco, and I'm spending a lot of money buying organic stuff. But you know, my father-in-law always said to me, "It's not organic. How you know it's organic?" And I used to say to him, you know, I'm choosing the best out of the two evil. You know, GMO conventional food versus, you know, organic. And I know organic food is a little bit more expensive, but you know what? Those organic farmers have to pay a lot of money to get their license, the ones who are doing it correctly. All right. They have to spend a lot of money to get their certification, organic certification and stuff. So, yeah, they have to put the cost back to the consumer, which is me. So, you know, but that's the price I have to pay to take care of my body, because the hospital bill, prevention is always the key, you know, to cure. So I tell them all the time, I'm picking the best of the two evil until I can do better. So now that I'm in the country, on the property, growing my own food, I know from seed. I'm growing my food from seed. So I know what I'm putting into my temple, you know, as a preventive medicine. Let your food be your medicine. And this very popular saying is, which is true. I hate taking meds. I hate taking pills. So eating my food, and that's going to be my medicine, is the ideal thing for me, a person like me who do not like, you know, popping pills or taking some icky taste bad herb, you know. And herb is good, you know. If you're sick, you have to take your herb, you know. God said that the herb is the healing of the nation, so herb have its place, but I prefer to eat some good mango and banana and star apple and all of those good things that's going to build my body, build my soul. And that's the whole purpose of eating, to get good blood to circulate the system. So this is the river, still going down the steps, not done yet. I have 2 more steps to go. It's a long steps. I mean, it's a lot of work, and this is the first time he's building a stone step. Normally, the young man who did this project for me, he's typically pack pit in Jamaica, septic pit. That's what he does. He pack it with a stone. And I figured, if you can pack a pit, you can do a stone step too. But he has never done it before. This is the first venture I did. I'm not 100%, you know, but you know, make do with it. He did his best, and that's all I can ask him for, is for him to do his best. So I just have to work with it. Once I start putting some flowers and putting some lights and some ground covering around it, it will bring it up. And it's, you know, it gets me down to the river. It takes me where I want to go. So that's the bottom line. So yeah, I'm going back up the steps now, the stone steps. He's coming back tomorrow to kind of fine tune it as much as possible as he can. All right. But now at least I have access down to the river. I've already started planting cane down there, and I want to put some yam and cocoa and what else, like cassava down this area. So yeah, I want to put more food in the ground, so I don't have to go to the market once a week to buy it. And plus they spray everything in Jamaica, it seems like. And if you ask them straight up, is this stuff sprayed, they're going to say, oh no man, organic. And I know they're not being truthful. So hence, I don't buy vegetables in the market. I know I can't even get fruits in the market. They want to sell one mango for $350 for one diggy mango. Me say no, me not buy no mango. You know, $350. So I'm going down to Bogue, the project that I'm overseeing. She has a lot of mangoes on her property. I'm going down there with my stick on Monday, and I'm going to go pick some mangoes for free. Okay, call me frugal. So let's go check out my raised bed. Waiting on the backhoe to come to dig up some dirt down the area to make a pond for my water irrigation system. So right now, I only have 2 beds functioning. It's not 100% because the irrigation system is not set up yet. But this is what I have growing so far. Is organic heirloom corn. There we go. This is sweet potato. Look at the beautiful flowers. Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this, people. Look at the flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, man. I saw it ago. And this is my corn. The corn are looking amazing. You know what, people? I am not a farmer. I have no clue what I'm doing. The Holy Spirit is just leading as I go. Praying it up. Brothers and sisters are praying for me. And yeah, look on this corn. It look beautiful. And that's beet. So I'm doing some companion parking and companion planting and trying to utilize the space as much as possible. But this sweet potato slip is just some little dead sweet potato slip, Clifton gave me. And he planted it up in here. And look at this thing. But one of the things I did with the soil that I planted it in, I think is just awesome. I got my backhoe guy put me on to some cane dust. So I mix up cane dust, bat rat manure, goat manure, and plus with this dirt from down on the property where it always flooded. So right now this is my tomato patch I have coming right here. I have tomatoes coming in. I know I need a trellis to put it on, but like I said, I'm not a farmer. It's my first time planting anything, so I have some tomato coming up here. Yesterday I came and I just picked off the lower leaves so it can, more of the energy will go into the plant getting bigger. So I picked off a couple of those, and yes, it's gonna rain today too. Normally in the morning give me an opportunity to get what I wanted done, and then in the afternoon the rain come, which is perfect. I can't ask God for anything more than that. So I have the morning coming, knock what I have knocking to do. And this is, so I have a couple of tomato plants coming up, but I have like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 plants coming up right now. And yes, I know I need to cover, I need to do a trellis. I brought down some tomato cages. So once they get a little bit bigger, I'm going to come in with the tomato cages and put them in. So that's what's going on in the raised bed. So I have this raised bed now I need to get done. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more raised bed that I need to get topsoil in, and so I can get, so I'm going to do some lettuce and some okra and some things like that as soon as I can get the other beds them in. So coming over here, you know, where my running patches are, I have pumpkin. I have about 7 pumpkins coming out. And you know what, people, I never check the pumpkin and one of them spoil. Boy, I'm mad, you see, man. And the pumpkin looks so rich and it's so good. But what I was doing, somebody told me to put these over the pumpkin to cover it so the sun don't burn it, and I did, but I forgot where the pumpkin was, and it got, and it spoiled. So I have 1 pumpkin here, another one here, one more there, and one of them I try to run down the gully. Here's another one here. Right? I cleaned this area down somewhat. This is going to be my banana and plantain patch. All of these banana trees and plantain trees that you're seeing right now is what I planted. When I first moved on this property, there was only 1 banana tree on the property. My neighbors, backhoe, everybody I know that is local, I'm always begging them for something, and they'll give me banana suckers, and I planted it. And so far I have 1 banana coming up and 2 plantain coming up. So we're going to have plantain and banana soon to eat. So this is my pumpkin patch. Try not to step on anything. Pumpkin. It's another one right there, so. Another one right there, so. There's another one coming there. There's another one right there. Let me see if none of these come here. Come up with something them I know. Remember what them there. Alright, this is gungo. Gungo peas or pigeon peas. I think some people may call it, but in Jamaica we call it gungo peas. So there are 4 trees coming up, and they've gone to seed. This is the first time, so I'm not worried about it now. This is like, so when these fall off the second time around, I'll be able to harvest them better because they were wormy and they went to seed. So in the next go, I should be able to, and I got some from it already and ate from it already. It's very rocky here. And so there's no more pumpkin hiding underneath these leaves. I'm just search and hunt for more pumpkin them. Because I'm going to be very devastated if I lost it, if I lose another one. Okay, here's another one here coming up. Right? I think I have a total of 7 the last time I counted. I don't know if I showed you 7 of them yet, but pumpkin patch. Oh, here's another one here. Uh-oh. And this one seemed to, oh no, it's still attached. Still attached. So it's good, it's coming along. All right, see my hand. So still small, has some time to go before it's ready to be harvested. But this is my compost bin, it's a hot mess. And this is the one that I lost. Look at this, look how beautiful that is. Yeah. Man, I'm so disappointed I didn't get to really, benefit from that one. But oh well, it's going back into the compost bin. It's gonna break down and give me soil. So yeah, so this is my running patch, my pumpkin patch. I planted up some watermelon seed and some squash as well. I don't see anything yet coming up from those seeds. So yeah, that's it in terms of what's growing. This is my base or the foundation for the greenhouse. The slab, the mason who did the slab, he did the slab a little bit too small. So Tuesday he's coming back to put some extra part of it to expand it so it can fit the base. This is the Arbor Freight greenhouse kit that I brought down. So as soon as he expand the foundation, trying to get somebody to come and help me put it together, because I cannot put up anything. I don't have the patience for that. So, and my husband is busy working on the inside right now in the house, so he doesn't have the time to put it up. He's good at stuff like that, but he's trying to get the inside of the house done. I'm working on the outside. So, let's go check out my herb patch, because I have a herb raised bed right at the outside of the kitchen. Check out the oregano. Look how beautiful this thing is, man. I just got a piece from my husband's neighbor gave me just a little piece, and I brought it and planted it, and this is it. This is a callaloo that was in one of the plants I purchased, and I put it in here, and it's doing perfect. It's a purple basil, Thai basil, and we did a curry Thai basil, tofu Thai basil, and it's like called bush cabbage in Jamaica, but in the US I think they call it collard greens. So this is what's currently in the herb bed. All right, so let's walk around the other side of the house. So I'm in the back of the yard right now. I'm cleaning down. Oh, check this out. I start planting up some area. This is a mint tree plant right here. So come outside and I can cut my mint and have it for tea. So I have mint right here. Right here I have a guinea hen. It's supposed to be very good. So them say for cancer. So hey, bush tea is always good. So this is a guinea hen. And this is rosemary right here that's planted up. So it's right outside of the outdoor kitchen. So if you want tea in the morning, easily access to come pick the leaves that you want, go in and to boil your water for your tea. Right here, once I clean this area down, I'm going to put lemongrass right here. So I would have lemongrass, rosemary, guinea hen, and peppermint as options for tea right on the edge, looking over to the river. Pinning back, looking at the garden again. This is what's going on in the raised bed right now. Corn, sweet potato, beet, tomato, and I'm getting ready. I want the other stuff to come up so I can put some more stuff in the raised bed. So this is the other side of the property, the house. Going back to the front of the house where we started from. This place is hill and gully, and so I have to watch my step or my drop. Going back to what I'm working on today, which is the driveway. And check out my flower bed. It's not 100%. Can't find a lot of flowers here, but it's a big bed. It's a big bed, so I'm trying to get flowers as I go and then plant it in, trying to keep the weed down. This particular tree right here is a Pui. I think it's P-O-U-I, Pui. I'm not sure, remember, I think this is the yellow or the pink, I'm not sure. And that's supposed to be very beautiful when it starts flowering. And this is the other one. I think this is the yellow one. And look how big, nice this one is coming up, right? Look at my beautiful stone I have in the center. So I'm going to get some more flowers. And this pipe that you see here is my pipe is connected to the water tank overflow. So once the tank is full, the water will overflow into the garden. But I'm still going to set up a drip irrigation system in the flower bed. During the hot time, then there's no rain, the bed will be able to do it. And I'm going to hook it up from this side area as well. If you notice, I have not done any dirt in this spot right here because I'm going to run the drip system from this pipe right here. I'm going to connect the drip system on this pipe right here, and I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to take it over to the berry patch there, and then connect it, run it in this little spot right here, all the way here, trench it all the way to the here, and probably tee it off again into this area, right into the bed, and then do drip irrigation throughout the bed. So once I get some more flowers in, right now I'm not worrying about it, like I said, because it's a rainy season and the rain is coming down, so the bed will start watering. I just want to get some more flowers in the bed and get that going. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me today and seeing what we're working on the homestead today. Still work in progress, still a hot mess, but every day as we do a little at a time, you'll see progress done. By the grace of God, we can get it done. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, share, and help me establish my channel. Thank you. Maranatha.